So with that, let's actually finish off on you've been the segue king tonight. Let's finish off on this weight token. So I remember hearing about it, and in fairness, hey, if you are in any crypto ecosystem, you hear about this token, all this stuff, and it's no different with Hex. But I guess I should say the difference is a lot of these tokens are from people, for the most part, with extremely good intentions and made good products, but that have built on top of Hex. I am personally, beyond Alex McWhorter's Hedron and Icosa. I really haven't been that interested in much else. I think that's by far the best innovation that's been built on top of Hex. I definitely hold both. But in terms of, there's a lot of these other tokens and incentives for, good hex staking behavior over the last year or two that other people created. One of them that is directly related to the sacrifice and the launch of PulseChain and PulseX, or I should say the sacrifice to anything that you could sacrifice within PulseChain. Not anything, I'll let Ewok clarify, but has been the WAIT token. You heard correctly, WAIT. And the reason I did want to get to this, Ewok, is because when you first had mentioned it, I think last week or the week prior, and I got a lot of comments on some of the videos saying, like, what is the WAIT token? What is he talking about? Somebody actually spelled it like WEIGHT. So people definitely were not aware of it. I said to you too, I was like, damn, I remember when this came out, but I'll be damned if I remember what it is or anything. So
Right.
I'm going to let you take it away explaining what it is, who would have access to the WAIT token, and how to claim it here. So fire away.
All right. So the weight token was created by the 0x Coast team. Those are the guys I was talking about who are creating the on ramp currently.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and just open the claim page and show you guys the different tokens that if you sacrificed for, you will have a credit. Now, the idea is it's almost like a game of chicken, right? You want to wait as long as you can before PulseChain launches, because once PulseChain launches, the amount that you're able to claim goes away. So, for example, PulseChain, if you sacrificed anything for Pulse or PulseX, let's just list all these first: Liquid Loans, Hurricash, uh, Genius, Mintra, Fiat, or IMD. If you sacrificed for any of these tokens, you are eligible for the weight token. The way it goes is you get one token per hour, um, the longer you wait. So if you wait a day, you've got 24. If you wait, 3 days, you've got 72, and so on. Obviously, because Pulse Chain Sacrifice was so long ago, we're looking at almost 2 years. You have those days times 24 each. So this is just the basic website. I don't have it connected to a wallet or anything like that. But so anyway, when you claim these tokens, you can claim them at any time. But again, if PulseChain launches and you haven't claimed them, you lose out. That's where the cool feature kind of comes in, very similar to Big Payday with Hex. Um, the whole Bitcoin claim with Hex, the people that didn't claim were the ones that got the people that didn't claim all those Hex tokens that were not claimed during the adoption amplifier phase were the ones. That's how the rewards were divvied out on Big Payday. So it's going to be very similar to this. All the weight tokens that aren't claimed when it launches will be part of the what they call the midnight bonus. So you'll be able to claim those as well, as long as you claimed before it launches. So I do recommend, unless you've got an inside scoop of when it's going to launch, that you don't wait too long. If you did sacrifice for any of these, go ahead and claim your tokens. Wait as long as you want, but remember, it will be gone if you don't do it the second it happens. So
hexpassiveincome.com. My friend Crypto Coffee has created what I think is probably the best course for a new cryptocurrency investor. Not only that, but these courses usually charge an arm and a leg. Crypto Coffee is only charging $200. I think right now he actually has a discount for $150. I have a link below in the description. If you are new to crypto, do not understand Hex and how it works, click the link below. It's a quick, easy course. He only gives you the basics. I personally, myself, have thought about creating an intro to crypto course in the past. I don't think there's any reason to do so because Matt, Crypto Coffee, has already taken care of that. And I don't think anything needs to be added by anybody else. So check it out. The link is in the description and sign up to Hex Passive Income today.
Now, the other feature of this is because the code has changed somewhat from the time that this was done, and the PulseChain code, the weight tokens that you will have 5 days once PulseChain goes live to convert your V1 weight into V2. It's a different token, and then I think you lose 5% every day until they're gone. So it is another built-in feature, game theory kind of thing, that just claiming them isn't all you really have to do. Once you claim them, and then once PulseChain goes live, you're also going to have to switch them into the V2, which is down here under convert. So they don't show the chart on this site. I don't know where it is. It might be on their regular website. No, I don't know where the chart is that shows you, but either way, if you get the first 5 days to convert them over to V2. After the 6th day, you get 95%, 7th day, 90%, and so on and so forth until you get basically nothing. You might get 10. I think they stop it at 10%. So you do get something. It doesn't bleed out completely. But yeah, so you definitely want to do that too. It's a free token. So Pulse Police have looked at it. There's no problems with it. It's just to read your wallet to see if you've sacrificed, and you mint your coins. Now, you do have 2 steps to claiming the tokens. So you have to approve the claim, and then you actually have to claim. So there's 2 steps to it. So again, don't wait till the last minute and run out of time because the blockchain's full and you don't feel like spending $20 or $30 to claim your free tokens. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, that's the gist of it. And I think you're muted.
I am. So basically for sacrificers, yeah, if you have sacrificed for any of those previously mentioned tokens, then that will also be there for you. And again, the weight token is one of many things. We had Communis, or however it's actually pronounced, the last couple of months. That was to reward Hex stakers. Obviously, Hedron, which I already mentioned. I mean, like if you have Hex stakes, you can claim free Hedron by the time that stake runs out as well.
Yep.
And buy it, of course, on the open market. So yeah, that is the cool thing. Although, not Richard Hart inventions, there are people making really cool things built on top of Hex that, if holding Hex for the price appreciation wasn't enough, if holding Hex for the return on investment through mining wasn't enough, then all of these other little rewards for just living out the smart contract in the most optimal way are also out there for you. So,
Yeah.
it's hard to do wrong in this ecosystem, honestly.
Yeah.
So
we've gotten rewarded with so many cool things, airdrops, cool things made by members. Some of them were to pull, obviously some monetary money, well, some monetary energy, I should say, in their direction. But for the most part, a lot of them have been in good faith. And rewarded people without making them sacrifice, without making them do extra things. So yeah, we've gotten some really cool airdrops along the way. It's been neat.